Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast, Monday Night Mayhem. I'm your boy, the franchise player, Double B Bad Blood, joined by the Games Master himself,
me,
Shane Efnowski. And man, oh man, oh man. Look, ladies and gentlemen, I want to do this right. Let me go ahead and get myself ready. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, bear with me for 1 second.
Oh yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen, making his return to the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast, fresh off the boat from Bali himself, the man who has never won the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast Championship, but has a championship even better.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, he jumped the broom. He is now a married man. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, Chemical Julian.
Woo!
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Give him all the applause.
The man is back.
And I'm back.
The three members of the Roundtable Podcast back in full square yet again.
And I've got a whole wife with me.
Whole life. Man, let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Woo, man,
Hey,
a whole wife
I
up
found
in this
out the
beat.
background. How about that?
I saw that. I was like, whoa,
Look at
Shane
that
has a
Shane.
background?
Shane's stepping up.
Look
Man.
at that. After people been yelling at me to put a background on.
Green screen action.
Oh, man.
Let it out.
Let it out.
Yo, man, no hatred today. My boy Chemical Julian is back. Hey, I was going to put this on the screen, but I didn't have time.
Has Shane seen this yet?
No, I don't think he has.
Okay,
But-
Shane. So you'll see
You
in a
have it
second.
with you?
And I'll explain. Go, huh?
Do you have it with you?
I've got I can pull it up real quick.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Julian is a man, a myth, and a legend himself. The dude is always in gimmick. Okay? The dude goes to Bali, a beautiful place. Like, he sent me pictures of their room.
Bollywood.
And I was like, ooh, I'm jelly. I'm so jelly. Like, it was a beautiful spot. His beautiful wife posted
make the
pictures on her
starfish
Facebook
humble?
page. She's making me all jelly, all warm and tingly inside.
Oh, wow.
Then Julian sends me a picture. And he says, look at this cool picture. And I'm like, it's so pretty, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm going to tell you, Julian is a man that is he's always in gimmick. He's always in,
Hey, she
the
knew.
man's name is Julian for a reason.
She wasn't marrying just a man. She was marrying a brand.
The brand.
The
Ladies and
brand.
gentlemen, the brand. Look, even his wedding certificate says Chemical Julian. All right. Even his wedding, you know what? Hold on 1 second.
Julian, that is great.
Dude, they they took my name off my email address.
Oh no!
And they put it on the wedding certificate as
Chemical
Chemical
Julian.
Julian. And I went to go sign it, and I go,
Oh shit!
Shayla's like, what the hell?
Hey, in gimmicks 24/7. You know what you're getting yourself into.
That's right, man. Living the gimmick.
Yo, man, I had to let the mod know. I was like, yo, you need to look at this real quick.
That's great. That's
I
awesome.
jump on. I'm like, get on the screen there.
Living the gimmick, baby.
Yo, the dude is living the gimmick, man.
Living the gimmick like MJF.
Like MJF. My God, man.
MJF
That's so fucking
Chemical
beautiful.
Julian. Man, that sounds like a good parent right there.
That was. Yo, she married the whole effing brand right there. So tell us about this trip, man. Tell us about the lovely time.
All right, man. So we flew out of LAX, went to Singapore. And then from there, we went to Bali, flew into Densapar, DSP Airport. So on an airplane, hopped in a taxi, went to the port, hopped on a boat, and we went to Nusa Penida Island, which is right off the coast, about 45 minutes. And we spent the next few days in freaking paradise. I mean, that place was so beautiful. Hotel room with just the greatest view ever, outdoor swimming pool in our room, outdoor showers, just the whole shebang, man. And we actually got married in the room that we had, the suite, and they set up everything on the lawn that was outside, and they even set up a dinner out there. We had a band play for us during the wedding. So yeah, the second day we were there was all wedding day stuff. Had a photographer, he had a drone, he took all kind of pictures. That's what you've been seeing us post. And my bride looked absolutely beautiful in her dress.
No.
We had a blast. And then after that, we did some tours, saw some beaches, took in some of the wildlife around there. And then the last day we spent in Densapar itself, stayed in this awesome. So you'll know what I'm talking about. This hotel was about as big as the Citadel off the 5 in Commerce.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. And it was multi-tiered. And so we were on one of these tiers overlooking the ocean and, swimming pool itself and all that. We had, Shane, you're going to like this. In your Taco Bell life, you have got to get a bidet that is not only has a heated seat, but when you open the bathroom door, it opens for you.
Really?
You sit there and you can relax and do what you want to do. Take all the time in the world to handle your business.
Yeah.
Oh man, the guy was like, and if your pillows aren't soft enough, just call us and we'll replace them.
Oh
man, I was like, nope.
3 a.m. Can you give me another pillow, please?
Give me another pillow. Sorry,
yeah.
I'm losing my voice.
It was the rainy season, and we got some rain, but on our wedding day, the skies parted, the sun came out, the sun set. It was just beautiful.
The wrestling gods were all
best
about
trip
that.
ever.
Well, congratulations again. I just want to know one thing before we get into this Raw recap. I just got to know one thing.
The starfish.
No.
Well, just real quick, one thing, ladies in the audience. If your man is a professional wrestling fan, there are certain things you're going to have to put up with. Like this. It was the rainy season, as I mentioned. And we started talking about monsoons. And so Shayla was reading up on how, there's monsoons in the dry season, there's monsoons in the rain season. And so I turned to her and I go, well, when do you get a gorilla monsoon? She goes, I don't know. Let me look it up. And she does. And she does this.
Just when I thought I couldn't love Shayla anymore. Boom. That was it right there, man. Hey.
That's great.
But the most important question of the day.
Yes.
Are you wearing underwear?
My what?
Are you wearing underwear?
Today I am. Yeah, I didn't get to work today.
Are you
It's an inside joke, ladies and gentlemen, but
don't get up if you're not. Don't get
Hey,
up.
look, let me tell you something. When you're really on vacation, draws are optional.
When I get a text message that says, I hate coming home. I said, why? Because I had to put an order on. I was dumbfounded for like 5 minutes. I was like, hey, what's he mean?
I was like, I gotta wear draws now. This is ridiculous.
I gotta wear the draws. God damn it.
Man.
Talk about freedom. Freedom for a solid week.
Man. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. My boy had no pantaloons on. None. Nada. No fucking
None
draws
to be found. Zero.
Man, well, speaking of no draws, let's talk about this Monday Night Raw. Because
so let me tell you, after not watching any wrestling for a week, I was actually kind of interested in everything that was happening. Because Raw loves their recaps. So
you didn't miss that.
And I had a number of interesting takes when I was watching Raw tonight. And as we go match by match, I'll tell you what I was thinking about.
All right, well, let's jump into the first match.
Yeah.
Who was the first match of the night?
Don't you have it pulled up?
You have it pulled up, Julian? That's your
Actually,
job,
I did.
man.
Hold on. I do. I actually do have it pulled up. First match of the night was Solo and Ray.
That was ridiculous.
Can we talk about how Solo and Rhea just kept staring at each other blankly?
Dude, it was funny because I was like, okay, so I mean, I know Ray's not going to win. Solo's on a streak.
Oh, he's on
this dude. Streak. This dude is on a hot streak. They are protecting him. They're protecting his finisher. And Ray is Ray. Ray could lose 10 matches in a row and he's still going to be Ray.
He's a pullover right now.
He's in the Hall of Fame. So
in the Hall of Fame, he's losing.
But if I didn't know better, I would swear we were going like in the Survivor Series, because Survivor Series had the old gang warfare.
Yeah, this is gang warfare.
This is gang warfare. This is definitely gang warfare.
So Vince is obviously he came back for one night, fucked everything up, and they was like, hey, man, you guys get the fuck out of here. You got to go back home. So we're back to gang warfare. We're back to, actually having your roster work instead of sitting at catering. Because we had the LWO, we had Judgment Day, we had the Usos. We actually had Judgment Day working for Roman, which
surprised the fuck out of me.
Not bad.
So I like this whole Roman is like the Godfather, and he's like paying like henchmen.
Yep,
I love it because it gives Judgment Day something new to do.
Absolutely.
And the matches that broke down over the course of the 3 hours.
Yeah,
I like a lot of them. Like, I was surprised.
So once again, how we know Vince is not doing the booking? We had matches, like we had match segment.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, good. We got some wrestling on TV tonight. This is what we like.
Well, we got match, good segment, good segment.
Yeah.
Not segment, commercial break, match, segment,
picture in
break,
picture.
match.
Picture. One little thing that I liked that I saw tonight, when Ray went for the 619 the second time, Solo put his arms up.
And it worked. Well, kind of.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
That's all it took all these years.
Yeah.
Someone's like, son of a bitch, that's all I had to do? Yeah. And of course, Solo, he hit his Samoan spike and got the 1, 2, 3.
I love Solo Sikoa. God damn it.
Dude, even and he is they are preserving his gimmick even during the interview segments, because he just sits in the back, mean mugging.
And Paul's like, oh yeah, we like Solo because he doesn't say much.
Yeah. I mean, my dude went to the he went to the Arn Anderson School of Enforcers.
That's right.
Because when he comes in the ring to enforce, he enforces for sure.
No, can we please get Rhea versus Solo Sikoa? I don't give a fuck.
I
just want it.
When I saw that, I was like, "Are we gonna get Rhea versus Solo?
Please,
Solo staring her down.
please.
She's staring him down.
Rhea
It's
can't
like
handle
Enforcer
herself.
versus Enforcer.
She can handle herself. By God, just make it happen.
Hey, check this out. They even gave Damian Priest kind of like a new look.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, okay, let's get that stitching cross threading shit off your chest. You know, they gave him a good
going
look.
to a vampire prom, you know.
It almost looks like that Damian Priest was the leader tonight, you know?
I've been saying that since day one.
You are correct, Shane.
You know?
Damian Priest, she's like in the middle of the promo, when Paul Heyman comes up to him and he's talking to him, he was like, Finn, what do you think about that? And Finn Balor, like the back of him, yeah. You know, it was crazy.
By the way, is what I say on this podcast, so they took my shit.
So, so of course we had Damage Control come out.
Yeah.
We had Bianca in a pretty short match. I mean,
okay, so
it's really funny.
Let's talk about this for a second before.
I'm so tired of Bianca. Let's just say it. I'm tired of her.
At Mania, Bad Blood was like, Bianca time's over.
Yeah, it should have been, but
because there's no reason. I mean, would it have been great for Asuka to win? Yeah. Was there really a buildup in that feud between those two for the title? No,
but it was awesome.
And then it's like, oh, Bianca wins. She does the usual fanfare, and so even with this match, it was kind of like, she just dropped a tear because really she's got nobody to fight right now.
No,
you know, Hater has a very serious question here. It does make sense to me. When was the last time Raw started with a match instead of a promo? That sets up a tag team match for the main event. Raw started out with just a straight up match, and that was fucking great.
Yeah,
I mean, it almost looked like an episode of Dynamite for a second. Like,
damn,
the bell rings, and you're like, oh shit, here we go.
So Ultimate Hater, to answer your question, I want to say not the week Triple H took over, but the week after.
Yeah,
that's when Raw started opening up with matches.
Yeah.
Because Triple H likes wrestling and not promos
and not like 20-minute promos and 30-minute promos.
Because Roman Reigns would take that schedule up like for 30 fucking minutes.
It would take him 30 minutes to get to the fucking ring.
Yeah. Like, you don't need to speak that long. Like, just take it over. Because Roman Reigns would take that schedule up like for 30 fucking minutes.
Back up.
I was going to say, damn, my voice in the background.
Yeah, I heard it. I was like, wait a minute, what's that? So I like the way this show started out. I kind of like the flow, to be honest with you, except for the Damage Control thing. Now we already know they're sowing the seeds of this ascension. Like Bailey's gonna turn on them.
The ascension?
But like I said on Wednesday, Julian wasn't here, but like I said on Wednesday, Damage Control is just the wish.com version of Saraya Paige and Saraya, Tony Storm, and Ruby Soho, because unlike Saraya, Tony Storm, and Ruby Soho, unlike Damage Control, they actually win.
Yeah,
like Damage Control they haven't won any matches. Last week we had Io Sky. Io Sky won a match, and she's like, "Well, I'm going to challenge for the championship. I want a shot at the championship." So she gets her shot at the championship, but I don't understand why all of a sudden we didn't have we have Io Sky challenging tonight. We had
Backlash, probably.
Yeah. Well, Damage Control took a few steps back when they didn't win the Women's Tag Team Championship. Way back
in the beginning.
Damage Control is a mess. It's a freaking mess of Damage Control. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah. So once again, Damage Control loses.
Because Dakota Kai deserves better. She's really good. She deserves.
And Bianca wins. It does nothing for her. It does nothing for her. It did nothing for Dakota, but
Yeah. I don't know, man. I guess me personally, I'm just tired of the same fucking people holding the championships.
No,
the same fucking program over and over again. Tonight, it actually seemed like they were drifting away from that a little bit because we had several good matches.
Austin Theory versus Bobby Lashley, I enjoyed that.
That was good, but I've seen that match like 10 times in the last week on the house show circuit, so the same result, over and over again. But I like the interaction between them, the Usos and Sam, and I like the Bloodline, Judgment Day interaction because you have the two top heel factions in all the company. Even Dominic Mysterio's getting fucking fat ass heat. Who would have thought that?
He's always been.
Man, Dominic had more heat on the SmackDown after Mania than he had going in.
Yeah. Yep. And his paycheck is
big facts.
Yeah.
Dominic's getting that big wadded cat.
Or it might have been that Raw. You would think Dominic losing, people would be like, how you lost. He came out on Raw after Mania and they booed the shit out of him.
He's being groomed. Yeah. In a good way, ladies and gentlemen. Not like the BCW way, but a good way. He's being groomed. Let's go to the next match.
And Domin's been winning too. A lot.
Here we go. So Cody comes to the ring, grabs a chair, and he's calling out Brock. And
come here, Brock. Do this for my daddy.
My daddy GM is like, "Hey, Cody, get out the ring. You're not cleared to wrestle." Da 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 da. And something finally made sense to me.
What was that?
When he says, "Hey, Cody, you can have Brock Lesnar in Puerto Rico a Backlash."
Puerto Rico.
And I said, that's why they suddenly decided to let us know that his mom was Puerto Rican. Because now Cody's going to be like, he's going to be the super baby face in Puerto Rico talking about, it's so good to be back with my people. He's going to be out there like, when I was growing up, aside from my dad, one of my biggest influences was Savio Vega, or Uncle TNT, as I called him.
You better not say Carlos Colon.
Yeah. I practically grew up with the Colones. Me and Carlito, we went to high school together. I'm like,
he went to high school.
They did.
And then Carlito was like, that's cool.
Yeah.
I was like, eat apples.
If they, it's like if they ever had a match in Africa, he'd be like, I kind of grew up with a black father because he wasn't around. But that's why I'm that new generation of black man who's there for his black children.
Oh my!
Come on out here, Queen. Come on out here and join Daddy. I was like, oh my God. This
and I'm
totally
going to put the stop to racism for everyone in this building.
Okay, so let's talk about that for a second. I'm done with the Cody stopping racism. Because who was the first person Cody beat up was the black security guy.
Yep, sure was.
Sure was. First person
ass. Cody, I thought you were going to stop racism, not continue it.
Hey, and you know what I noticed too tonight is that when a company gets sold, first of all you start to cut your losses, clean up your budget. Yep. And whatever to make yourself attractive for a sale. Mm-hmm. And then once you get sold, you start, making some other budget cuts to, kind of keep the cash flow going, which is why I believe that Trish Stratus and Brock Lesnar were wearing the exact same outfit. They went to the 2-for-1 store and got 2 of the same cowboy hats. 2 of the same tall store. 2 of the same trench coats.
Trish Stratus has always worn a trench coat like that.
Then. I just want to know why Brock came out looking like a cowboy Undertaker.
He looks like the Lone Ranger. God damn it.
So when Trish came out and they just had the light behind her, I was like, oh shit, Uncle Howdy's back.
Wow.
Like, oh no, it's Trish. Is that Uncle Howdy really small? No.
If you don't want ad breaks, all you got to do is subscribe. It's easy. Oh, man.
I love Trish's promo tonight, by the way.
Trish's promo was good, but it was too long.
I loved it.
But
Yes.
Ultimate Hater said Trish's promo was a highlight for him.
I love it because she spoke facts.
But here's the thing. I mean, of course she spoke facts. But here's the thing. Is Becky Lynch going to come back?
Oh yeah, this is all
because there have been like rumors that Seth Rollins was upset,
but he's there tonight.
He literally walked out last week on Raw. He was pissed.
But he had the match against The Miz tonight.
They played his fucking music, and he came out, and then they went to commercial break. And he literally was like, "Why the fuck are we in commercial break?"
Did he do that thing where he like danced around the ring and he did the Nakamura?
He literally walked out to the ring. The crowd was going crazy. Oh, it went to commercial break, and then they came back, and he was like looking around, got out of the ring, and fucking left.
Wow.
Yeah,
remember we were like, why? What the fuck happened there? What happened was
he didn't look too happy.
I remember I was like, he looks pissed.
And
they went to commercial break. They cut him off during this thing, and he's like fucking left.
I even said he looked mad. He looked really mad.
So the thing about Trish's promo was, number one, yeah, I took out Lita. Seems a little suspect if you ask me.
Wait, she was like, I took out Lita. Yeah, guys, I did that. Yep, I did that. Because they were like, everyone's like,
I died.
Yeah, I did that.
I died on that.
Basically, it was her way of saying, you guys are fucking stupid. Of course I did it.
But there.
I'm not buying it.
Okay. Okay, what is with your CO conspiracy today?
Yeah, what is
what the CO conspiracy is?
Okay. If Lita had appeared in any segment and been like, Trish, it was you that attacked me, and I'm letting everybody know that I'm coming for you, that's one thing. For her to just say, oh, yeah, and Trish, Lita, I took Lita out. I don't think so. That seems to me like Becky Lynch is going to come out and attack Trish, and all of a sudden Lita's going to come out to save her, and then they're both going to turn on her. Two old school divas joining forces.
Something that I said should have happened a long time ago.
which would totally make sense because she was like, yeah, Becky, you were calling out Lita and attacking her, and suddenly you guys are buddies and blah, blah, blah. And you got Lita wrapped around your little finger. Well, I'm not buying it. And I was like, yeah, that's why I'm not buying that you took out Lita, because I'm thinking this is nothing but a setup for both you and Lita to attack her later.
Yeah.
Hater made a perfect analogy right there. He said,
there's a reason why I like this promo.
We've been saying that for the longest, dude. Bad guys always speak the truth.
Well, the Trish did started the gate of the women's division, not the pages, not.
But one of the funniest things that Trish said the whole time, and it made me think of Shane. She said, "Then you got Lita dance down to the ring." I was dead, bro. I was like, did she just? She said, "Then you got Lita dancing down to the ring." I was like,
"Don't fuck your rules, man."
We just saw Jeff Hardy do that on night.
Yeah, I know. The old Hardy Boy days just don't die, man.
Jeff Hardy's back. I forgot to tell you.
Yeah, Jeff Hardy. Good for him, but he can't fuck this up. He can't fuck it up.
Yeah.
So, but I'll tell you one thing. Lita Trish looked good as hell.
Oh yeah, she did.
She ever did.
She definitely did.
I don't know, man. I think Trish is gorgeous, but the camera made her look pretty fucking old tonight.
I did not see it.
The 4K cameras was all up in the face, and I was like, "Damn, Trish."
I didn't see it, and I was looking at the face. I did not see that.
Well, yeah, but just because
yeah.
Trust me, I want to know.
Even the mom was like, "Is she wearing too much makeup?" I'm like, "I don't know, man."
Yeah, I think she was.
She looks fucking old.
But she was still pretty good.
I mean, so the bottom line is we're going to get Cody and Brock in Puerto Rico, and Cody's going to be with his people, and they're going to be cheering them on, supporting them, and
and Brock is going to whoop that ass.
Man, Brock is once again, he's that stepping stone that you got to get past in order to get to the next level.
So I was listening to Dave Meltzer. Dave Meltzer said that the reason Cody didn't win the championship at Mania is because Cody didn't go through enough adversity to become champion.
Yeah.
Like, his story needs to continue. And I don't usually agree with him. I don't always agree with Meltzer, but he's right. Yeah. Like, Cody came back, he won the Rumble, had a Hell in a Cell match, tore his pectoral muscle. No, he tore his pectoral muscle. Was out 6 months, came back, won the Rumble, and then got shot right away. Like, in that meantime, all these other people were busting their ass, and Cody just got basically walked in and was like, yo.
Like Seth Rollins.
Remember my contract, bitch?
Correct.
You know, so I agree. I don't like that they threw Brock Lesnar at him right away. Because now he has to beat Brock. Then you got to beat fucking John Gonzalez. Then you got to fucking go against the Yeti. Yep. Then you got to finally finish the whole series off with Omos. And, you know, then he's got to fight Bobby Lashley 50 times.
He's probably going to have another feud with Seth Rollins. He might even have like a little mini feud with The Miz. Because you got to wrestle The Miz.
And then for some reason, Anthony Ogogo has a WWE deal, you know.
Anthony Ogogo shows up, jumps over the guardrail, knocks him out.
Yep.
Like, this is for AEW, punk.
Hey, and don't forget this past weekend, John Morrison, Johnny Nitro.
I wanted to watch that event.
Johnny Knockout now.
Yeah, he knocked somebody out in the boxing match, so WWE might
Trainer Clash too.
They might bring him back with the old Mark Merrill gimmick. Hopefully not.
Trainer Clash is a
who did he call out? Do you remember Shane? He's a YouTuber. He called him out.
Oh yeah, the YouTuber called out Seth Rollins. That's what he called.
Yeah, a dude was calling out Seth Rollins. He's like, I got a WWE contract.
Legitimately, the name of Dad.
Yeah, so it's still signed. I was like, all right, there, buddy, calm yourself down.
Watch yourself, man.
I kind of want to see it though. The YouTube saga of Seth Rollins. I want to see it. I like it. Yes.
Seth's just beating up all these YouTubers.
Have the YouTubers come into wrestling if they like the wrestling.
One after the other, just line them up.
He's gonna finish off with Mr. Beast.
Hell yeah, Mr. Beast. Why not?
That guy's in enough trouble right now on this fucking podcast.
Oh, just because he gives free stuff away, that's why everybody don't like him. God damn.
He made a bunch of trans comments about his buddy Chris.
Yeah. So. I did not know that.
You know that?
I
guess his co-host Chris.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
is now a woman.
Oh,
he left his wife and kids and became a woman.
Okay,
and it's like he's been bashed and shit like that, and it's all over Twitter. I guess Mr. said some shit, some horrible shit, and yeah, it's some crazy shit, man. But
it would have been trending on Twitter if that's the case.
It was. I think I know about it. Shit. Yeah. Anyway.
Damn.
Back to Raw because that's
all right.
Man. So back to Raw. We had a good match. We had Miz versus Seth Rollins, which was actually a good match.
Yeah.
You really can't go bad with those two, honestly.
The funny thing is, I was watching the pacing of the match, and Seth Rollins needs to wrestle like a Jay White.
Oh, but he has to go to AEW.
I mean, Seth Rollins needs like a faster pace of a match because he really looked almost. You could tell he was pacing himself, and it was slowed down during this match. Not that Miz couldn't keep up; it's just that they want the camera to capture all the setup and all the progress and all the transitions and everything else. The only thing that disappointed me about this match was that
you've been saying this.
The curb stomp at the end really wasn't necessary. I mean, a top rope suplex transition to a Falcon Arrow.
That curb stomp is always necessary. I'll do it to an 80-year-old woman. I don't give a shit. It's always necessary.
The fans wanted him to do it. Legitimately. Fans were sick.
Yeah, fans are sick.
Yeah.
That's why we love each and every one of you. I agree with you about the pacing. I do think that Seth Rollins excels in matches with guys that are his speed.
Yeah.
You know, like for instance, tonight in the main event, we had Dominic Mysterio and Sami Zayn square off with each other.
Oh, okay.
And it was great. But you had Sami Zayn and fucking Finn Balor, and I was like, damn, is Sami doing lucha? Like he was moving.
Yeah.
I never seen last time I seen Sammy move that fast was El Generico at PWG. He was fucking moving, bro.
NXT, he was moving that fast, definitely.
I was like, wow, like this like young Sammy all over again. So
and no, Miz does not need to become Intercontinental Champion again. Gunther's doing a great job at that.
I think you know what? I'm about to fucking do a serious hot take right here.
I don't think it should happen.
I'm about to do a serious hot take right here. I agree with Hater.
Wow.
Miz has been the best Intercontinental Champion in the last
he has, but
years.
Gunther is actually doing it a lot.
Gunther is a great champion, but Gunther, and I'm going to say this right now, is no Miz.
No, he's not, but he has a champion and is relevant right now.
Yeah, but okay, so he's making the Intercontinental Championship relevant. That's relevant. That's true. That's true. But when Miz was the Intercontinental Champion, he was main eventing Raw. He was main eventing where that belt.
Gunther's main
event. That belt was more, in my opinion, was more prestigious than the fucking WWE title.
Or the United States champion.
Yeah, Miz was working the Intercontinental title, legit, the workhorse title of the WWE.
And that is why that's the belt Sammy should go after again.
Yeah.
I agree. And when Sammy had it was fucking great. Remember Sammy had both of them? Sammy 2 belts?
That's right.
You want Sammy to die?
Sammy's conspiracy and get his baby back.
I agree. The Miz made that belt bigger. He did.
So is Gunther right now.
Well, you know what? It's not that the Miz made the belt bigger. It's just that they hadn't done crap with it until he got it.
Yeah.
They decided we want to elevate the IC title back to where it was.
They gave it to the Miz.
So let's put it on somebody who's going to do something good with it, and that's exactly what Miz did.
Yeah, people hate on the Miz, but the Miz, one of the best wrestlers of the modern era. I fucking
agree,
said it.
But I don't think nobody should take the title off of Gunther as at this moment.
Someone's got to take the title off him, bro. Sorry.
Yep.
And as much as you hate it, it's going to be fucking the Miz.
I don't hate it. I just think he's doing a great job with it. I want him to be the honky tonk reign. That's what I want to happen.
I beat the honky tonk man in Portland at BCW, pinned his ass.
The honky tonk reign as Intercontinental Champion. That's what I want.
The greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time.
All time.
No, I beg to differ. Anyway, so let's go to the next. Let's go to the next segment.
All right. Hear me when I say this. I want you to listen to me.
What?
All right. Backstage segment with Sammy, Kevin Owens, and Matt Riddle.
Which I wasn't expecting till later on in that segment.
Matt Riddle did a turnaround like Austin Theory.
He did.
And was like, I'm not a joke. I'm not an idiot.
I know
that
what's
whole
going on.
thing. I was just kidding about that. He brought a full circle. The Usos took my title. They took out my partner. They put me out for he put himself out for 4 months, but he said he put him out for 4 months. And I was like, if only you stop sounding like an idiot, people would take you more seriously.
I like this Riddle. This is the Riddle I like.
He's Riddle, and I get it. So if you don't, stop coming out on a fucking scooter, stop with the
flip-flops.
Yeah.
Kicking off your flip. Yeah, all that. But he came off in this promo sounding serious. He strung together his reason why he wants to fight the Usos, why it matters to him, why they're going to Puerto Rico. And just a little bit of that segment, he came off like Kane when it was Hogan, Rock, and Kane.
I knew you were going to say that.
And I was like, okay.
Kane and I.
Riddle, I see you. Riddle, I see you. But finally, he was like, I'm not an idiot. I'm not stupid. Da-da-da-da. And I was like, oh, finally. Maybe he'll just drop this shit altogether.
I mean, there is rumors that he will. It's just going to be serious.
And start talking about, because remember when they brought him in, they're like, oh, former MMA fighter with a record of this and this and this and blah, blah, blah. And then that all went to the wayside. So now maybe they're going to bring that back.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro. Stoner, bro.
Being the shaman down in NXT.
The shaman.
So hopefully he's going to put that behind him and they'll, give him a bit of a push or just give him a more serious persona.
I know what the hell is going on.
I think if he really came out and he was like, not so much Ken Shamrock, but Ken Shamrock.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like still be like yourself.
Yep.
You ain't gotta be all like dopey, like bro. Like go out there and be like, yo, bro, what the fuck
dopey
you up?
is the perfect term. Dopey.
Remember how he was like, yeah, exactly. Remember how he was like when Seth Rollins was like, hey, Riddle, still there, bro?
That was great.
He was like, I'll fucking kill you. That should be Matt Riddle every fucking show.
Yep.
You put a chair on my head, smashed your big ass into the chair, almost broke my neck, put me out for 4 months, put my partner out, took my titles. I ain't gonna come back, bro. I'm like, yo, I'm about to fuck this dude up.
Yeah, exactly.
If he came out if he came back like that, game on. Maybe I'll like Riddle.
You're going kind of far, but I'm actually what you're saying. I'll give him a chance.
Like he just straight up did a whole turnaround just like that after.
I mean,
shit.
Yeah, I turned around Dante Martin too, so I mean, shit.
Yeah. So next up, we had Bobby Lashley versus Austin Theory,
which I liked. I actually enjoyed this match.
Okay, so Hater said something earlier. I'll put this up here.
I do agree.
I wish they'd take Bobby off TV for a few months, put him back with MVP. Bobby with MVP versus Reigns, Heyman's money. I agree 1,000% with that. But I do think that right now, no one is taking the Universal title. No one's taking the WWE title.
Not
for
now.
Roman. So make that Intercontinental and the United States titles like two of the biggest championships that the company can have.
And they have
right now,
and Gunther.
Those are the only two mainline champions that the WWE has. Because Roman ain't gonna be around. Roman ain't going to Puerto Rico. He's gonna be in Saudi Arabia, but then he's probably gonna take another fucking 5 months off. Go get a tan somewhere, maybe Bali. Who fucking knows? But he ain't gonna be in the ring doing his job. You know what I mean? So you gotta elevate the Intercontinental title. You gotta elevate the United States title. So put the U.S. title on Bobby. Don't get me wrong. Theory's a fucking great U.S. champion right now. He's doing the most.
Oh, yeah, he is.
But push Theory in another direction.
So here's the thing.
This is a big, thick, meaty boy action of Bronson Reed and Bobby Lashley.
Oh, God, not Bronson Reed. Keep him on everything.
So Bronson Reed versus Bobby Lashley. I saw the recaps from last week, and I'm like, all right, two big meaty men slapping meat.
I like my big, thick, meaty men.
What I didn't agree with this week was when Bobby came out smiling. Hey, look at me, it's Bobby Lashley. Posing with the crowd, slapping the fans' hands. And I was like, okay, so he's no longer a heel.
It's like
when was he a heel though?
They were trying to make him a heel going in.
Yeah, they were trying to. They were legit trying to.
They were. I mean, he was insinuating, I'm going to fight somebody, and I need competition. And
he fucking beat the shit out of Mustafa Ali.
Yeah.
Okay, Mustafa Ali had that shit coming. Let's call it 1 week. He had that shit coming, and I agree with you, Hater. Book strong 1 week, week the next. Yeah. Don't make him a fucking monster heel where he's going to beat the shit out of people. And then have him come out shaking babies and kissing hands.
Yeah.
Because I like that Bobby Lashley where he just beat the shit out of Mustafa Ali, just like, whoa.
Which to me was, if you've been watching wrestling long enough, one, you knew Bobby Lashley was not going to win the title tonight. You knew he wasn't going to beat Austin Theory.
Mm-hmm.
You knew Bronson Reed was going to come in and attack him. And the funniest thing to me was he had Theory in the Hurt Lock in the corner, looking straight forward, and Bronson Reed snuck in
right in front of him. Yeah.
Look, a big motherfucker like Bronson Reed can't sneak in no place. Okay. He would have had to slide in the ring behind Bobby, like come through the crowd and come from behind Bobby.
And he ain't sliding nowhere either.
Yeah, and he ain't sliding nowhere either.
Not fat shaming, ladies and gentlemen.
Just saying, he's a big dude. He can't really sneak up on nobody.
Exactly.
So he splashes both Theory and Bobby Lashley. And those two keep on fighting. So, I mean, you knew Bobby wasn't going to win. But, I mean, he and Theory still had a good match. And it gave Theory a chance to show that he could, defend himself against a big man, which was good too. But, yeah. So this is one of those things where Bronson Reed hasn't attacked Austin Theory. You could end up with a triple threat match for the U.S. title, which Theory would end up winning anyway.
Yeah.
But this wasn't this was a setup match. I mean, there was nothing in my head was like, oh man, I hope Bobby wins, or Bobby's gonna get him this time. I mean, come on. Austin Theory also did something really smart. When he got put in the hurt lock, he slipped out and gave Bobby a bicycle kick in the mouth.
And that was it.
I mean, shit. I mean, first Solo puts his arms up for the 619, and now Austin Theory slips out the hurt lock. What?
People are using their fucking brains.
Yeah, Fabulous been saying those things all the time.
I've been saying it for months.
They're watching
someone
us.
Who's taller than you tries to put you in a full Nelson. Oh man. I wish there was some way I could slip out of this. Especially when Bobby be coming to the ring all greased up. I mean, come on. He it's like holding a stick of butter.
Yo, my dude squeeze a whole fucking jar of baby oil himself.
Oiled himself up.
Man. Like
Yo, Big Dick Johnson, grease me up real quick.
Wow. Grease me up, daddy.
Grease me up, daddy ass. God damn it.
Wow, grease me up, daddy ass. That's probably something I wouldn't want to say in public.
But I mean, so this match also was very long. I mean, not very long as in, oh my God, it was too long. But this was a bit better than having some sucky segments.
Yeah.
And, and it did what it was supposed to. And they're making Bronson. At first, I was like, when Bronson Reed first came out and he was talking about finding people to fight and all that, I was like, okay, whatever. I think they got a good feud for him to work.
Y'all be sleeping under Bronson Reed, though. Y'all be sleeping on him.
Yeah.
Speaking
so Bobby won by DQ in this match.
Yes.
Speaking of sleeping, God damn you, Julian, I watched the fucking Cocaine Bear. When the bear laid on top of dude and fell asleep, I was like, what the fuck?
I need to watch it. I
literally lost 7 IQ points watching that fucking movie.
What streaming service is it on?
Look,
it's on the Peacock.
On the Peacock? All right.
I don't hope anybody goes into Cocaine Bear thinking, man, I really got to pay attention because I might miss a plot point. This is not one of those movies.
The plot was the bear, like Homeboy said, the bear ate the cocaine.
Yeah.
That's the whole plot.
That was the plot. The bear ate the cocaine and fucked people up.
If you were an asshole in the movie, you got attacked by the bear.
Yo, that little boy was like, there's some things that a man should never see, but this is probably going to stick with me for a long time. But the best part was, this ain't the same kind of cocaine I usually do.
Yeah.
Took the knife. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I've never done any drugs. No cocaine, none of that shit. But if a motherfucker take a line this long on a fucking, this big on a knife, and you're a little ass kid, if you put that shit in your mouth, you about to go into a coma. You about to be fucked up.
The entire segment where the bear chases the ambulance and old lady on the gurney falls out the back. That was some Mae Young going through a table shit. That was
the end, the lady was all, don't look at that, don't look at that.
Oh my God, that was
Shane. Well, we're done with this show. You need to go watch Cocaine.
No, I'm seriously, I'm gonna watch it.
I'm telling you, dude.
It was one of my go-to movies.
Oh my God.
Year.
Oh yeah.
I watched it the other day. I was like, I was watching it at work.
You can watch movies at work without getting in trouble? Shit.
I was like, out loud, what the fuck am I watching? I better watch this at home. Ron would have flipped over that ambulance. Yeah, he would have.
Man.
Oh, so Hater, you know exactly what. Okay, so let's not ruin it for Shane.
Yeah.
Machine,
I haven't seen it yet, God damn it.
Shane, go watch Cocaine Bear.
God. I'm definitely going to go watch it.
You'll thank us later.
Yeah.
Probably not.
The bear ate the cocaine.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Oh, boy. You ever done cocaine before?
No.
It's not the same kind of cocaine we do every week.
Oh, raw.
Anyway.
Raw's a hell of a drug.
So then we have the Trish segment. We had the recap of Cody and Brock. Now they're going to meet in Puerto Rico. Then it was time for the women's tag team qualifier match.
I did not even watch it.
So we had Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green from SmackDown over on Raw facing Candice LeRae and Mia Yim to find out who was going to face the women's tag team champions on SmackDown. So you knew Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green would win.
What? Okay, so why do we have that fucking tag team match at WrestleMania? Like, why do we have a contenders match at WrestleMania?
Look, we talked about this going into WrestleMania.
I know.
That match should have been a number one contenders match.
We were like, is this to establish a number one contenders match?
It should be.
I don't know.
When that match was over, Shayna Baszler and fucking Ronda Rousey said, the thing under them said number one contenders for the tag team championships.
Yep.
So you got contenders for the tag team championships, but 2 weeks later, two other bitches are fighting for it. I just don't understand. That's almost as bad as the interim world title shit AEW is doing.
But that is why they said it's a tag team showcase.
They didn't say it was for number one.
They didn't want to make any commitments.
Showcase of the morons.
The men's showcase match was pretty good though. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll tell you this women's tag team match.
Who was the number one contender after that?
It was supposed to be Street Profits, I guess, because they won.
Okay. Did the Street Profits wrestle Sammy and Kevin yet?
Yeah, the next night.
Yeah, they did.
And they lost.
Yep. And they lost.
Oh, speaking of which, one of my favorite segments of the night was when they were talking about the draft backstage.
Oh yeah, this was funny. This was hilarious.
Your boy Baron Corbin comes out and he's like, yeah,
that was pretty
and
good.
they can split up tag teams too. And so the Street Profits like, we got to go talk to Adam Pearce. And then he gets clowned by Tozawa.
Again. He's like,
nobody want to see you. He's like, nobody wants you. In fact, Tozawa clowned Elias, then clowned Baron Corbin, and I was like, oh, they're going to set up a match for later? Nah, he just clowned him and left.
That was good. See,
which was hilarious because he was like, "You son, nobody cares about you. Your last draft pick."
He just laughed and fucking Baron Corbin was like, "Me, I'm tired of this." Just walked.
See now, if this was Vince in charge of Raw, that would have already been a match right there.
Yeah,
right
there. It'd have been fucking Tozawa in a ninja suit again.
Put your boots on, Ding, right now.
It would have been a ramen noodle match because Vince likes that fucking racist shit.
He would have had him in his gi. He would have had him.
Yep, it'd have been dim sum on a pole or some shit like that. Fucking stupid.
Yeah, because I was like, Elias, you're last.
Vince was like, why are they fighting? Why are they fighting in a sushi bar? This is stupid.
All of a sudden,
I need the story.
Hit him with a fucking fish.
Yeah, good thing.
Do you remember at WrestleMania he had fucking Mr. Fuji pulling Gorilla Monsoon on a rickshaw? Yeah, Shane, yes, that happened. That was some racist fucking shit, man. Oh man, the WWE draft is coming, and it'll last maybe a month max for people. A month? You give it a month? Fuck, you're being generous as fuck. I'd say 2 weeks.
I mean, what I can see them doing is so Raw will keep the U.S. title, SmackDown will keep the Intercontinental title, but you can't have both titles on the same show. And I think that
what?
I think that
you can't have both titles on the same show.
Those two titles. And I think that the idea for the show
would be because of that.
For Awesome Theory to get some new competition and for Gunther to get some new competition.
They might fucking put the WWE, you might make the Intercontinental title and the US title on the same show. And then since they're going to go to fucking Europe, they might bring out the European title again.
Hey,
they might make a fucking Jeddah, Saudi Arabia championship and give it to Braun Strowman.
The Jeddah title?
Give it to Ali, fucking somebody, I don't know. Give it to Mansoor.
Yeah.
Well, and that's what they do. So if you had a European championship, and considering that D'Lo Brown and DX aren't around anymore, you would have like anybody from Sheamus's Fight Night group trying to hold that title.
Pete Dunne.
Yeah, you'd have like, I don't know, maybe they keep it on SmackDown, so you have enough international stars, to wrestle for that championship. But I mean, the whole purpose of the European Championship was so that when they travel to Europe, you had somebody big like the British Bulldog or even one of the Hearts holding the belt, and being a draw, being an attraction. And they gave him something, and it worked. I mean, obviously it worked. So
I think maybe that's the reason why the AEW All Atlantic Championship is now the international title, because they're going to be in the UK.
Correct.
I've been saying since day one, international.
Switchblade Jay White wins the title, defends it in fucking Wembley against Will Ospreay. Money.
Yeah, there you go.
That'd be money.
Yeah, we talked about.
What's the story? What's the background behind it?
What's the background behind Vince McMahon drawing that fucking mustache looking like a goddamn Disney villain? I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, so when I was on vacation, I was on my phone and I saw the picture of Vince again, and I said to myself, he's trying to look like Dash and Cody Rhodes.
Vivacious Vince McMahon.
I would make it better, pal. How?
Viral Vince McMahon.
Get a little comb out, start brushing his mustache,
Oh, wait, hold on. This is a good question. Marry, kiss, avoid. Stacey Keibler, Mickie James, Tori Wilson.
Oh, shit.
Damn. Totally.
I don't want to avoid any of them. I feel like they're all really nice.
Totally avoid Stacey Keibler.
I feel like they're all very nice.
Shane's like, I don't want to avoid any one of them, but I'll kiss all three of them. I don't want to marry none of them.
Not at all.
No.
I've seen Mickie James rap album. Mickie James and the Yin Yang Twins. Yeah, that didn't go too well. I can't even answer this.
Yeah, me neither.
I have to think about that. Shane's gonna go in the bathroom and think about it for like 5 minutes.
Shane, you got the answer yet? Come up with anything?
I'll be right back.
I'm pretty sure I'd avoid Tori Wilson. That's for sure.
Yeah.
You avoid Tori Wilson? Wow.
Yeah. Nah.
Both Raw and SmackDown need to be completely separated, like it used to be. Okay,
yes,
so
I agree.
I agree with that. God damn.
03 for 05 was really good.
Hater, we're just in agreement all night tonight, aren't we?
Yeah.
So it was. I mean, so back when they were separate, back when you had
03 to 09. Yeah.
It was a good gimmick because when you had things like Survivor Series, you could do Team Raw versus Team SmackDown.
They didn't do that back in the day, though. They didn't do it.
So they kind of need to get back to that. And then also every now and then you'd have someone get, for example, when Ray asked to be traded to SmackDown.
Exactly. We were like, shit.
We were like,
bitch, she's leaving. Oh shit, Mary Kiss the Boy, Moolah, Tamara, and Mae Young. Oh wow.
That's still tough.
So I'll tell you this. I would not kiss Mae Young because Mark Henry already did.
Stop talking. I would avoid Moolah. I met Moolah when she was with Slammers Wrestling Gym. She was the nicest fucking lady ever, dude. I fucking loved her. But from the shit that went down, everybody talking about canceling Moolah, I would avoid Moolah.
Right after she died, by the way. Just want to point that out.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
She can defend herself, motherfuckers. How you like that? Fucked up.
That is.
I'm assuming Tamara is Tamara Sitch. God damn. I would avoid her. I wouldn't kiss her because I don't know how many dicks have been in her mouth.
Actually, you don't have to avoid her. She's in jail.
True. True.
Avoid.
The law helped her avoid.
No window love. No window love.
Yeah. I'll go visit her. I'll be like, hey, it's a combination to your safe.
You didn't do it.
Is that OnlyFans money you got?
Watch out for them broomsticks.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Wow.
So closing out the night, we had a trios match.
No, in WWE, it's a 6-man tag match.
I mean, a 6-man tag. My bad.
Get it straight.
Get your shit right before the fans get crazy.
With Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and ex-con Dom versus Matt Riddle.
Wait a minute.
I'm not stupid, Matt Riddle. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Okay, so we would have great memories with stars like Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio, JBL, Lesnar, and then he said Super Crazy.
No, he's right.
And
he's
Super
right.
Crazy. So,
yeah.
You know what though? Here's the funny thing. If you remember
the Mexicools, okay, Super Crazy was not great in the Mexicools, okay.
If you remember,
Super Crazy, yes.
I was too young to know what was happening around the Mexicools. All right.
Hey, Shane, back in the day when you were a kid not paying attention.
Yeah, no, I wasn't paying attention.
SmackDown used to build up the stars, and then Raw would steal them.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I did pay attention to that.
SmackDown was the Rock show.
Yep, it was.
That's the whole reason why they made the show. It's the Rock show. It's SmackDown.
What a dick.
Wait, Mary
Snog
avoid?
Snog.
Snog?
Well, you can't marry me.
Julian's already taken some shit.
So
Can't marry me.
I don't want nobody snogging me.
So Husky's the only one that's now off the market, so you can take Husky.
Husky getting snogged.
Snogged all day long.
Snogged.
He's gonna get snogged, avoid, and they're gonna marry his ass.
Damn, I'm getting all the above. Fuck.
That's what I heard about Shane. He was a little bit too snug. Maybe they meant snog.
Snug.
So we had our 6-man tag match, and your boy Dom came to fight.
Like I said earlier, tonight Sami Zayn was on that. Sami Zayn was on that fucking luchador shit. Like he was like moving like a cat. I was like, yo, when did homeboy leave the fucking the orphanage in Mexico, man? Because goddamn, you know.
No, El Generico and Ezekiel.
Generico was like him and Finn Balor were doing the most. Oh my god. Him and Prince Devitt were doing the most. That's what that
Prince
shit
Devitt,
was.
yes, Prince Devitt.
The person that wasn't, like, I didn't expect to be as violent. Dominic was like, "Yo, I did this in prison, homie."
Dominic's like, hey, after I came back from that war at WrestleMania with my dad, my deadbeat dad, I'm ready to fight anybody.
The gloves are off.
Deadbeat dad. And he once again referred to Ray as a deadbeat dad. He slips that in somewhere.
He does, bro. He does.
Everywhere. Any chance he get. He'd be like, hey, Ray, what do you want from McDonald's? Let me get a Big Mac,
combo,
large fries, and what's that my deadbeat dad used to get me? Oh, that's right, he didn't. Because he was never around.
Can I get the deadbeat dad combo, the number 19?
Oh my god. The deadbeat dad combo. He's like, can I get the deadbeat dad with lettuce and cheese?
The divorce of number 3?
The divorce of number 3.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so your boy Ray, I'm about to say Ray Jr. Your boy Dom did a slingshot senton. I was like,
yo, he was wrestling tonight, bro. Yeah, I was like, Dominic ain't fucking around tonight.
No, he didn't.
Dominic read somewhere they were thinking about sending him to NXT. He was like, nah.
He's
like, Carmelo might kill me.
I don't know, him and Wesley might have a good match.
Dread.
Carmelo versus Dominic.
He might end up chase you or something. We don't want that.
Dominic and Chase you will be funny as shit, and I will.
Dominic will be with Gallus.
Dominic and Gallus. He's like, hey, I'm trying to be cool, man. I've been in prison, so.
Hey, speaking of which, is To the Moon guy back?
No, not yet.
Nope.
Is he injured?
Who knows? Like
they're repackaging him so they can put him on the main roster.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
JBL, yeah, probably.
Oh, is JBL gonna adopt somebody else?
Probably. I guarantee you it's gonna be Cameron Grimes.
He gonna be like, hey Cameron, things didn't work out with
he gonna come back as an astronaut talking about, man, I'd have been to the moon.
Oh my god.
He's gonna take it to the moon legitimately.
Please don't listen to him.
Buzz Aldrin the third.
These words are bad blood and bad blood alone. These are his opinion. We are not wishing any ill will on Cameron Grimes. Please, if you're listening to the show and you work for
Astronaut
Raw,
Boy.
Don't do that to him.
Yo, can you imagine him coming to the ring in those Astro Boy boots?
Pablo, shut up. Hey, somebody give Pablo. Can somebody beat him?
He'll come in those Astro Boy boots.
Oh my God.
Oh, my throat is killing me. Let's wrap this up.
Vince is like, that's a good idea, pal. Let's go get a space shuttle.
He was like, come on, Vince. I can succeed. All you gotta do is strap the rocket to me. The rocket? Hey, we still got that blue blazer costume in the back. You got it.
Wow. Way too soon. Way too soon.
You'll be jumping up the steps.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Launch him off the top rope and see where he lands.
Oh, man. Hey, that's how you know Vince isn't running Raw tonight, because the LWO walked down to the ring. They didn't come down on lawnmowers.
Thank God. Oh, they come out to the ring.
You know what? I tried explaining that to somebody.
Shit, I'm done. Like, I'll be done.
If they come out to
John Deere's
cool theme songs, I'll be like, yo, this is shit right here.
Yeah, so Shayla was like, I doubt, because of one of the things we had in the group chat. I think I sent you guys the picture of the Juan Deere t-shirt. Yeah. And so she was like, well, why do you have this picture of a Juan Deere t-shirt? And I was like, all right, you ready to have this conversation? Like, do I want to? I was like, not really, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. And I was like, there's this group called the Mexicool. She was like, all right, enough.
So to answer this question,
we already answered this.
We talked about this last week, but I'm gonna bring it up again. If Roman Reigns gets picked, let's say, to Raw, it ain't gonna fucking matter. If let's say, for instance, Kevin Owens goes to Raw and Sammy goes to SmackDown, they're the fucking unified tag team champions. They're on both shows anyway. It ain't gonna matter unless they say,
"Oh, this is fucking easy.
We have to strip one of the tag team championships." Oh,
this is easy. I got this easy.
One. Push, barrier, fire.
I got this one.
I will push ex-con Dom.
Yes.
I will bury Sammy Guevara. And I will fire Sammy Guevara because he's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit.
No, you got it all
I
wrong.
just posted a picture. I posted a picture on my Facebook. It was like 9 years ago. It was like a memory.
Oh yeah.
And it was like Hernandez and Devon. It was a match I wrestled with Hernandez and Devon Dudley. One of the best matches I've ever wrestled in my life. It was so fucking fun. But that was like I say Sammy Guevara from getting killed by Homicide.
9 years ago.
And I should have let Homicide fucking shank that bitch.
Like damn. Man, hey,
I could have saved Sasha Banks and all of them a lot of heartache if I just said shank.
Man,
who knows? Maybe when
Sammy
Guevara goes to WWE,
here I am saving lives and shit.
Ex-Con Dom can shank Sammy Guevara, you know?
Ex-Con Dom would.
Yeah.
You take him in the fucking bathroom, you sharpen a fucking toothbrush and some ramen noodles. Just fucking go to work.
Or better yet, he'd be like, here come the Steiners.
You know, I'll push the
wow
out of Ex-Con Dom. Fire Sammy, and I'm sorry.
Why has he got a box of Sharpies? Oh.
Mm-hmm. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here on the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast.
Julian, welcome back.
Julian, welcome back.
I'm back.
Hey, now that you're back, can I whip your ass one more time in WWE 2K23?
I'm sorry. The last time we played, I believe I won the last 2 weeks in a row.
Hey. 11-2 doesn't mean you did anything.
We can do that.
You got lucky.
What have you done for me lately? That's
wow.
We can do that tomorrow. We can do that tomorrow.
Hey, and since we're talking about WWE 2K, that's our new Saturday show.
It's a new Saturday show.
Can we get some trivia back?
Wednesday night, 7:00.
Wednesday,
right here on the podcast.
Nipples just got hard somewhere.
In fact, I was looking here.
Can we have trivia with little people? That's
no,
what I want to know.
No,
we could.
God damn it! Don't, Julian.
Hey, well, so look. So we've got the Gimmicks Edition Volume 2, and we got the Lucha Edition ready to go.
Lucha Edition.
Lucha.
Most
of these people don't know AAA. Most people don't know Lucha.
I don't even know AAA. So
Adam Woods, is your time to shine, brother.
But they know Rey Mysterio is not Rey Mysterio Jr. He is actually Rey Mysterio.
No. A lot of motherfuckers ask that mask wrestler, hey, is that Rey Mysterio? No, it's not.
Because there's actually in El Hijo the Rey Mysterio.
There's Rey Mysterio Miguel.
There's
El Hijo de Rey Mysterio, which is his actual son.
Oh.
Then there's Oscar Rey Mysterio Jr.
Huh. Okay.
So, yeah.
That hurt. All right, let's.
Exactly. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast. Join us on Wednesday when we return with Trivia Night.
7 o'clock.
7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
10
p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're in Chicago, New York, any of those fucking Eastern places, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. We will see you guys on Wednesday with the AEW Dynamite recap and with trivia. Make sure you like, click, and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. It's free. If you want to support the stream, it's free. You can easily do it. You can just go to your Amazon Prime, click on that Amazon Prime account, link it to your Twitch account, and you can go ahead and get that free subscription in there.
Get rid of those commercials.
Get rid of those.
Yeah.
Except for the ones we play out here.
Peace.